It is finally time. Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is out. I was sick yesterday, so I couldn't stream it when it released. But here we are, and we're gonna try it out now. I have tried, and most of the case I have succeeded to not watch too many things about it. I haven't watched anything about it, but I have read some things about it. And I see that it currently has a mixed review. When let me double check so that hasn't changed, so I don't say weird stuff here. But I haven't watched anything. I haven't read any spoilers. I haven't read anything what's going to happen. I have tried to stay out of that. I have just read some very basic things, so I know a little bit. Okay, so as of right now, it's currently at a mixed review on Steam with 55%. I don't know. We will see. I'm trying to keep an open mind and be happy and just let everything settle down. So we don't have to wait anymore. Let's just get right into it. Yes, give me 1 sec here. I just want to check so the volume is good, because I have tried so many times to get the volume good, and I have been unsure if it is good or not. So I just want to check it quickly, but it should be fine. We will see. We're gonna play on normal. I am not too good of a gamer to play on hard, so we will play on normal. That's how it will be. All right, let's go into it. Okay, awaken your elder.
I would be the beast incarnate, and none here would survive my hunger or my rage.
Right.
None of you will survive. I am beyond any power in Seattle.
Who should we pick? I don't know. It's gonna... Yeah, okay, volume is good. Sorry. All right. I mean, I hope that there will be...
I would be the beast.
Can you please not talk? I think, hopefully, it's worth to play more than once, so we'll see. But yeah, let's take that guy.
Queen City, they used to call it. The gateway to Alaska, the city of flowers. That one never took off. The Emerald City, in the 80s, when they were trying to give it a spit shine. Layers upon layers of history, each trying to mask the ones below. But Queen City is not wrong when you dig under the polish. Blue bloods in castles, peasants in the gutter. Same old story with a pretty flag on top. This town's had a queen for a long, long time. When the weight of a crown gets too heavy, people start sharpening axes. But it takes one hell of a push to set them swinging. You need a firebrand, a revolutionary, a despot, a murderer, or maybe just someone with a real big axe to grind. If I were a betting man, I'd say the heads are just starting to roll. And I am a betting man.
Hey, are you okay? Frank, there's someone hurt down here. Get someone on that radio. Take it easy. I got you. Don't try to move. Are you hurt?
All right, let's get right into it.
Hey, hello, Richie. What the hell happened?
Oh my god.
okay?
That feels wonky. Let me just check. Is there anything?
Shit. Hang on, I'm on my way.
No. Okay.
What? Where? I cannot be found like this.
Envelope of cash discovered in the derelict apartment building where the nomad awoke. A paper envelope containing a small wad of cash. There is a handwritten note enclosed which reads, "No paycheck for you. Your friend is weak," you tell him. We see him snooping upstairs again, and he'll lose something real valuable. Kindred society feeding vitae and blood. All vampires feed to survive through a blood drawing bite known as the kiss, an act which both participants enjoy with euphoric physical pleasure. Some mortals, once fed upon, will spend the rest of their existence searching for this feeling again, regardless of the danger it presents. Most kindred feed from mortals. A few may stoop to the less nourishing blood of animals, and fewer still indulge in the controversial act of drinking the blood of their fellow vampires. After consuming a living creature's blood, the blood becomes vitae within the vampire. This blood animates the physical being, mends their wound, and fuels their supernatural powers. Tutorial combat feed. Feeding regenerates health. To feed, press F when the feed prompt appears on a viable target. The feed prompt will appear over an enemy when they are either damaged enough to enter into a stunned state or if they're unaware of the nomad's presence. Alright. Can you feed on the rat?
Strong.
You can't. It doesn't feel wonk, but I've never been a fan of like the motion blur, and
Who the fuck? You're going down, asshole!
Do not.
oh my god.
Fool. More evidence. I must be careful.
Jesus Christ. Standard attack. Tap left mouse button to perform a standard attack. Standard attacks are fast and deadly to most mortals, but stronger foes will not be defeated without further assault. It works very good on my computer, I would say. Hopefully, from what I can see, it doesn't lag on the stream either, so that's good. I was a little bit after my Mafia, the old country game. I was pretty distraught that this also would be. It is so dark. It's just the same place I was in, right? I mean, there is a... I mean, I can't see shit on my screen, but I can see on the stream. Right here. But yeah, I've never been that much of a fan of motion blur.
That's not my voice. My mouth is coming out of either. Well, I know the back of my hand like the back of my hand. And that is not my hand.
Huh?
Who speaks?
So you can hear me. Huh. Well, good evening.
Is there gonna be, is he gonna say what I'm pressing? I hope so.
I say again.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Hand on heart. If I had either of those, I'm still a
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
Very well. Gather yourself, then speak.
That's generous of you. I know if I woke up with a voice in my head, well, I would probably take it better than most. But I appreciate I'm unusual in a few respects, and I thank you for your patience. My name's Fabian. I was a vampire, like yourself. A kindred. Malkavian by blood. And I was, and still am, a detective. Matter of fact, I just started a new case. Finding my missing body. Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
I have a voice in my head and marks on my body. I want answers from you.
I take it that means you're as blank a page as me. Fair enough, ask away then. Maybe it'll spark an idea.
Do you recognize this mark, child of Malkav?
I don't think I do. But if poets and philosophers are to be believed, there's one thing I can tell you. When we want something to belong to us, we mark it. I'd say someone has claimed you. From where I sit, I can understand why. There's power in these old bones. Centuries of strength in these veins. Someone covets you. Question is, who?
How did you get inside my head? Do you truly remember nothing?
My memory's a jigsaw right now, and I'm still working on the edges. I know I was on some sort of investigation, but how it got me here, I don't know. Breaking and entering skulls was never my forte.
You say someone covets me. Who dared give me this mark?
Seems to me that only someone deeply wounded could mark you like that. But as for who that is, no idea. I know they're careless to let you out without a leash.
As for our situation, how do we get you out of me?
If I were a betting man, which it happens I am, I'd wager this. Finding answers to one of our questions will find us the answers for the others.
We will not find our answers here. Let us move on.
If I may, I'd recommend we get somewhere safe. I know a place. If you can get us out to the night air, I'll direct you. Supposing we're still in Seattle.
Seattle. This is America. Very well. I will find a way outside, then you may guide me.
Sounds good. You got a name, by the way?
Many. But for now, you can call me Fire.
All right. Pleased to meet you, Fire.
Okay.
Let's find our way out, shall we? Save the worry about Mark.
Fire.
Mischief.
Fire. Fire.
Hey, Jamie, you got the key? Nah, should be a security guy to meet us.
Oh no, more
Well,
combat.
where is he then? Hey, hang on, I got his number. Frank.
Seeing through your
Oh,
eyes is-
cool. This is cool. I like that.
This is quite
So
something.
there's four people out there.
Cold as balls out here. Yeah, I got it.
A kindred sense is finely tuned and are able to discern much more information than a normal mortal. Press V to activate heightened sense in order to focus on the aspects of the world that are unseen by the typical mortal humans. This can help you identify types of prey, useful elements of their environment, and other useful information that will help a kindred survive. The Embrace, Sire and a Child. The Embrace is the gift and curse of eternity and bloodlust given by a kindred to a mortal. The Sire first drains the mortal before replacing their victim's blood with some of their own, passing on death and their clan's strength and flaws. The Embrace is death and rebirth, and death replacing life. A child will always be weaker than their sire, one generation further from the first vampire Cain. Right. which means like the vampires like so many years in front are super weak then, I guess. Haven. Oh, there's so much here now. Mortals. Mortals are kind to some, are for the most part unaware of the existence of vampires. While younger kindred often try to retain their mortal ties, many older vampires distance themselves from the mortal world in order to preserve the masquerade at the cost of their humanity. However, emerging modern technology make it more and more difficult to hide vampire existence. Most kindred agree that in open conflict, the sheer numbers and ingenuity of the mortals will mean that a few vampires could long survive. After all, the sun is an ally no vampire can match. Upholding the masquerade. The first and most important tradition of vampire society is do not reveal our existence to mortals. Kindred survival as a whole relies on an organized campaign of this information created to convince mortals that vampires do not exist. Without this shared conspiracy, the hunters would inevitably become the hunted. Vampires are strong as individuals, but open conflict with humankind would likely bring ruin to them all. Haven. The resting place of a vampire is called their haven. Most vampires make an effort to keep the location of their haven secret, and older vampires often have more than one. A vampire's haven may be in virtual or any kind of structure, or will often be painstakingly modified to provide safety both from sunlight and unwelcome intruders, or at least relative safety. The world has many dangers, and even the strongest of haven can be breached by a strong and committed enough foe. Clan Malkavian. The Clan of the Moon is believed by under-kindred to be lunatics, oracles, and visionaries. By the way, we have to play Vampires Bloodlines 1 and play as Malkavian. The fractured psyche instilled in part by the bloodline provokes distrust in those that they deal with. In truth, their apparent delusions provide remarkable insight, and for that reason they are as alike to be shunned as grudgingly respected. Those embraced into the clan are often chosen by desire for inscrutable reasons. They may favor those of empathic nature, or those that display a unique perspective of the world. Often the Malkavian's mortal life is scarred by trauma, their mind fractured long before their eyes were open to the sights and terrors of a death. A Malkavian's power is also their weakness. They see all, but despite their struggle to maintain a hold on reality, they are by no means weak. Malkavians can move without being seen and can speak with inexplicable knowledge. They're also adept at twisting the minds of others, wiping the memories of returning them into puppets. Fabian is of the Malkavian bloodline. Ageless but not immortal, the dead body of a vampire can still sustain damage. Although they can withstand attack that would easily kill a mere mortal, vampires will still suffer damage when attacked. Enough bullets can incapacitate them, and a sharp blade can sever their limbs. However, damage can be mended either through feeding or embedding in an alchemical elixir if the opportunity presents itself. Contrary to popular cultural belief, a stalk in a vampire will not destroy them, but it will paralyze them and render them vulnerable until the stake is removed. Staking, not stalking. Fire, sunlight, and decapitation are the surest way for a kindred to meet their final death. Torpor, a state of deep slumber which renders a vampire entirely unresponsive to their surroundings. A kindred in torpor can lie dormant for prolonged periods of time, for many years or even centuries. Vampires may enter a state of torpor voluntarily or involuntarily through either starvation or grievous injury. Regardless of the cause of torpor, they will eventually wake ravenously hungry. In this state, they will drain the nearest source of blood until the beast is satisfied and they regain their composure. Few things in the world are more dangerous than a freshly awoken kindred. Vampires, or kindred, are monsters prowling the urban night, once mortal themselves. Those creatures do not breathe or their hearts do not beat. They are undead and suffer an unquenchable hunger that can only be temporarily sated by drinking the blood of a living creature. Theirs is a perpetual existence of inner turmoil as the bestial nature of the vampire struggles against the remnants of their fading humanity. We have read that. The mark. The strange mark is etched deeply into the skin of the nomad's hand when they awoke. It appears to be the focus of a network of lines across their whole body. It appears to be connected to Fabian in some way, having bled with searing pain when he first spoke. Characters. The Nomad. The Nomad goes by many names, but in this time and place they choose to be known as Fire. Whoever and whatever brought the nomad to this compromised state is unknown. Fabian might know a bit about the legends of their host, but not much. The only thing that is certain is that the nomad, whoever they are, will choose what information they wish to share and with whom. Fabian, the Malkavian detective, a stranger voice living in Fire's head. Fabian is a locuous detective and a kindred of the Malkavian clan. He claims to have no memory or understanding of why he is stuck inside Fire's head instead of his own body. Factions. Seattle Police. The Seattle PD are, for the most part, blissfully unaware of the existence of kindred. Police officer will protect mortals and respond to public displays of violent or suspicious behavior. Attracting to most of their attention, risk a masquerade breach. Seattle. A city in Washington State, Northwest America, founded in 1851 and inhabited by its first kindred shortly after. Seattle's Camarilla has been established for many decades. Right. Right, we have to go.
No? Not that I know. Come on, asshole.
Guess we'll have to go in. How's your shoulder?
Yeah, not good, man, not good.
I really want to get out here, but I can't. Alright.
Hey, anyone in there?
Can I just go here?
Hey, fella, you there?
You called the cops. No way out there.
Oh, okay.
I can handle these
What was
mortals.
the call
They'd
about?
be missed, and that'd mean a full-scale hunt. We must not
attacking the
break
body
the
yet.
masquerade.
Yeah, we need to get the film.
Tap spacebar to jump, double tap to form a vampiric jump to preserve the masquerade and avoid performing a vampire. Alright.
Dispatcher calling into Prio.
Okay. Hey, assholes, open up!
Yeah, but where should I do that jump then?
Still no answer.
I mean, I know that on the stream it's very
Get
like
dispatch. Steve is in the area.
not as dark as it is on my screen. I can't
Got the ramp.
see anything.
Elevators is broken.
I have to. I unfortunately have to make it a little bit brighter for me here. Where can I do that then? Don't tell me that I can't change it in game. Brightness here. I think we have to do it a little bit brighter. The only problem is here it's like the where it's barely visible for me. Maybe it's something on my screen. We will have to do check that out later. Let's do it like this. It doesn't change anything. I will see if I can watch it on the OBS instead.
We gotta get up and out. They get one look at your clothing choice, we'll have a problem.
Can I like jump here then? No. Like we just started and I'm still already stuck. Should I go back then? Oh, that can't be right. It has to be in here. Get to the roof, avoiding police. You say that. How is this possible? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool.
Get that door open now!
Never mind, just go, go!
Yeah, no, it worked out.
Right.
But I mean, it could be, of course. Would be bad if there's a game-breaking bug right in the beginning of the game.
Don't make this not worse.
But I mean, could be.
128 to dispatch.
No getting past. Think you can distract
Got
him
a noise
somehow?
disturbance in a
You're a mite
suspected
conspicuous.
603 inside the abandoned
Don't
apartment
want to
block.
fight here.
Copy that. Do you require backup?
No, I think I'm good.
Copy that, 128. All quiet?
Hands up! Fire, stop!
128
Hell
to
yeah!
dispatch.
Hell yeah!
Go ahead, 128.
No getting
Got a
past.
noise disturbance
Think
in
you can
a
distract him
suspected
somehow?
603
You're a
inside the
mite
abandoned apartment
conspicuous.
block.
We don't want to fight
Do
here.
you require backup?
Hello? Someone there? No fire, stop! Tommy, look!
Come on!
128 dispatch.
Go
No
ahead,
getting
128.
past. Think you can distract him somehow? You're a mite
603
conspicuous.
inside the abandoned.
Seattle
Don't wanna
PD.
fight here.
I'm coming over.
Won't turn around. Give me 1 second. I just have to check out the screen's settings because it's incredible how dark this game is for me. Like, it's insanely dark. If we even can, yeah, we can do it here. Let's see here. Can we just change back to our regular settings? Because I think that's what's messing it up. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here now how it looks if I go into brightness here. Alright, now it's better. Yeah, now it's much better.
Traffic update.
Dispatch, stay in contact.
When moving, press. Oh, cool. Alright.
Jehoshaphat H. Christ, you are something else.
get the report?
Yeah, looking for a security guy.
Watch your step. This floor's no good.
I guess I shouldn't move
Place is creeping the
past
hell
them.
out. Creaking.
Okay, no worries.
There's someone in here, man. Jamie said they heard a bang like something collapsed.
If you don't mind me asking,
But
how
it's rotted.
old are you?
Older than your country by 150 years.
Oh,
Nectar of the gods.
right.
Now be quiet.
But just one more thing. I have to. Sorry, I know that everything and. Just happened a lot of stuff with my monitor for some reason. Whatever, I will fix it in the break. Give me a second here. I will fix it when I take a break. Oh, there's a ladder.
Cameras. This one goes out to all the fans of slaughtered pigs.
It's a ghoul, in case you didn't notice. Gonna bring the PD down on our necks.
Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. You never looked back.
Rip.
Busy night. Cops, ghouls, detectives, mysterious flying strangers. All we need now is a full-on musical number.
Do not feed the ghouls. Strive for one.
Ghouls,
Proceed
this
to.
could set off a full Masquerade breach.
Fuck you!
What happened to my field of view? What is going on? Wait, we will read that later. Let's move on. Okay, so I can climb on walls too. Mending elixir instantly restored health. Okay.
Maybe I should move to LA.
Book with inscription. Discovered in the derelict apartment building where the nomad worked with torpor. A French old book named Mastery of Fanor Corporis. It is well read and has many dog-eared pages. James Brixton reads inside reads. My friend, I trust it will aid you in this study. You have only just begun to unlock the potential of your abilities. Your mind can be pushed much further, even if your body has reached its limits. Its limit. I know you wouldn't want to let anyone down, JJ. Okay, let's read the ghoul logs. Ghouls are mortals with supernatural traits gained by drinking a vampire's blood. Ghouls benefit from superhuman strength and do not age, but they are essentially minions of their dominator, the vampire who feeds them. They are addicted to vampire blood and dependent on it to keep their powers, assuring loyalty to their dominator, no matter how badly they're treated.
Oh, if I get a shot at that sheriff. There,
Someone else is in here. I can smell it.
then we kill them too. Chill the fuck out. No one else is.
Alright, so it's just
Do me a
ghouls.
favor and check that, will you?
All right. Better mess with this.
Goodbye.
Figures.
And goodbye. And goodbye. Oh. Oh shit. Ooh, I'm not used to the combat at all.
This is a mess. Cops will be through here, starting to fill out paperwork. Let's make ourselves scarce.
With purple when we use heightened sense, press Q to pick up with object with telekinesis, pressing Q again to drop the held object. Press mouse button to throw held object. Stealth. Throwing small objects can distract the target and either allow the nomad to sneak past the target or open them up to a stealthy assault. The nomad has learned this ability during their lengthy existence.
Put it down to Seattle being Seattle.
Note left on an empty package discovered in the derelict apartment building where the nomad awoke. An empty package. It smelled fetid and earthy like mold. There is no other trace of what it might have contained. There is a note that reads, "Get this to D before sunrise. He has your money. P." Anything else here? No. Okay.
Welcome to Seattle. Come on, the haven's not far.
What year is this?
The year 2024. When did you?
I have been asleep for 100 years.
Now there's a thing. Well then, welcome to the 21st century.
Right. Win a little achievement on that. Thank you for the achievement.
Hey there.
You are still here.
Till we worked our caseload, seems we're stuck together. Welcome back from the land of Nod. You and I can't ever really leave it, can we?
No. No, I suppose not. Now and forever, we live in darkness.
We do. But hey, everyone spends time in the dark. You and I just know it better than most. Let's take a minute while you're still gathering strength. Get to know each other. Maybe check our compass before we set sail. While we slumbered, I puzzled. And I realized I know you. Or I know who you are. You're the one they call the Nomad.
I am surprised anyone remembers.
That name's been buzzing around my brain, and I only just trapped it. Another mystery. Where I got the idea. I didn't expect you in Seattle, not at all. And don't rightly know how I made the leap. Once folks hear the Nomad's in town, and they will, they're going to assume a lot. There are stories. Some have you as a destroyer, others an omen of doom. But, what would you say?
Where I travel, disaster follows. When I war, it is against misfortune. If I am anything, I am a survivor.
Oh, that's not what I expected to hear. But if that's the truth, that's the truth. And I'm rather fond of surviving myself. Well then, what's the most dangerous thing out there, in your experience?
I have escaped wars over the mortal crowns of Spain, England, Poland, Austria. So too have I escaped purges, plots, and persecutions in the courts of our kind. Whether mortal or not, it is the same. When it is uncertain who holds power, knives come out.
Interesting times for certain. Have you ever lived in an uninteresting time?
No. There are always those who sow confusion and sharpen knives. We do what we must.
Well, Seattle has both confusion and knives aplenty. But you weren't just running. You helped out, right?
I have said all I desire to say about myself. Tell me of you now.
All right, ask away. I warn you, I've had 100 years in this city, but my memories are Swiss cheese.
Who was your sire?
The one who chowed down on me 100 years back? Gideon, his name was. He was a peach. I liked him. Where is he now? I don't know. My best guess is he's gone to ground or dust.
Tell me about your haven.
Oh, this place is not mine. Owned by a fellow by the name of Dale. But it's empty now, I know. Oh, I don't know how I know it. I can't say he was a friend, but I've always found charm in clutter. Provokes a soul to build castles out of thoughts. And a castle is a solid place to stand.
When we first spoke, you had little recent memory. Do you remember anything more?
One thing. Alcohol. On the air, on the floor, in glasses and bottles. After that, a walk in the dark.
I have been in torpor for decades. What can you tell me about Kindred in modern times?
I can only speak to what I know, and I only know Seattle.
Tell me about the Masquerade. How does it work in this time?
Same as it was 100 years ago, and 100 years before that. We gotta blend in with John Q. Public, and John Q. isn't meant to know that vampires are real. Let me be clear, Seattle's court is serious about the Masquerade. You attract mortal attention, they'll put you down like a horse with a broken leg.
As it should be. How may our kind be slain? Are there new threats?
That you've got to worry about? Well, don't book any sunshine getaways. Don't light up a cigarette wearing a gasoline overcoat. Don't lose your head. Figuratively is bad, literally is the end times. But I'm sure you know all this. Stake through the heart is still a ticket to being paralyzed. No fun at all, but at least you get to watch what happens next. Oh, guns. Guns are now a sight worse than you ever knew. Bigger, louder, smarter, but also, in a way, much stupider.
I see. Will guns be a common threat?
In America? Yeah.
Is there anything else I should know? Any other new dangers in the current time?
Ooh, yes. Mortals all have cameras now. In the telephones they carry, and they're always filming everything around them. Streaming, they call it. Sending it to the cloud. Online, for everyone to see forever.
Lines? A camera inside a... what? The cloud? Is any of this important?
I've got theories about these clouds, but just know, if mortals are around, blend in or we all die.
Tell me of the Kindred Society here. How have we organized in Seattle?
Oh, same as you'd have known anywhere else way back when. The Camarilla are the hotshots. Seattle's still got a court, and it's still led by a prince. They make sure we maintain the Masquerade.
Same as it was then.
Yeah, but everything changes the more it stays the same.
What do mortals know of us? Have they learned anything over the last 100 years?
No, the babes are still asleep for the most part.
Good. Do they still think we cower before garlic, crucifixes, and holy water?
Oh, they think a lot more than that now. Young adult literature has revolutionized our image.
It can be no worse than Stoker.
That depends on your perspective. Some of the old guard really don't like the idea of the glitterati. But times change.
The world outside is intriguing. It will be fascinating to learn its workings.
It's not too bad, all told.
What is this about alcohol? Your memory seems drenched in it.
Well, I'd say I was in a bar. If you feel properly woken, maybe we could try to fight it.
I am awake, but there is something wrong. My blood is sluggish. I should be strong by now, even after torpor.
When do you choose which clan?
Reckon that mark.
Do you even choose which clan you are?
Speculation accomplishes nothing.
True, but let's just take another second. You know my blood is Malkavian. You know they call us lunatics, madmen, or prophets. But where do you draw a bloodline?
Oh, when you speak of the devil. Oh shit, okay. I thought there was going to be more. Okay. Bruja. The Bruja's power lies in their strength and swiftness. They use their skills to turn the tide of battle, acting fast, hitting hard, and goading their foes into making a fatal move. A Bruja is an unstoppable force in a fight. Their unparalleled prowess ensuring they remain on top. Tremere. Members of Clan Tremere wield arcane powers and can bend blood to their will, weaponizing it against their foes. The sorcery affects not only their own blood, but also that of their enemy, and they are able to inflict great pain and destruction on those that oppose them. Banu Hakim. The Banu Hakim are silent judges, lawbringers, and executioners, swift and deadly. They can silence and dispatch their foes through both blood and sorcery. Banu Hakim can take down an enemy with chilling precision in the blink of a mortal eye before disappearing without a trace. That's cool. Oh, there's also a normal, hard, easy, hard, normal. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the Banu Hakim sounded dope, though. Ventru. The Ventru are masters of control, subduing and puppeteering others through sheer force of personality and will. They can freeze enemies in their tracks, turn them against each other, or make them forget they were even there. The Venture's resilience also allows them to withstand attacks and survive inevitable reprisals. La Sombra. La Sombra use their power to stoke the fires of fear in enemies and allies alike. Masters of Shadow, they bend the darkness to their will. Capable of nightmarish feats, they weaponize their control and shadows to isolate, ensnare, and instill dread in any target. Toreador. The Toreador enfailing presence allows them to make the first move, often before their enemy has a chance to react. They can entrance their victims and enemies, luring them in and blinding them to the danger in front of them until it's too late. I really like this one though. But I think we will take Bruja as the first one. Saying that like it Banu sounds really cool, it does. But it is like, oh. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Let's take it. Let's take it.
Ah, that'd explain it. Banu Hakim. Some still call you assassins, but Nico's quick to educate the foolish.
Alright, let me take a little short break here. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and try to fix my screen. Give me 1 second.